This final week of April is definitely going to be a very exciting one for NFTs. I know not every one of you guys watching these videos has the time to spend every free minute of your day surrounding in the NFT market, browsing on Twitter for the latest and most important updates. So that's why I'm here. I got you covered. In this video, I'm going to give you guys the best summary possible of the next upcoming weeks for the NFT market, especially in focus of this and the prior week, what has really been happening in the NFT space. So we're going to be talking about brand new collections soaring, blue chips launching, the brand new Bored Ape Yacht Club Landsale that is coming up, NFT market updates, and also new upcoming NFTs that are launching soon that you shouldn't miss out. So we definitely have a lot to cover today. Hi and welcome if you are new to my channel. My name is Vilius. On this channel, we talk about some of the best money-making opportunities in the entire crypto market, predominantly, let's be honest, about NFTs and also crypto gaming. And we're super close to 20,000 subscribers. If you guys could smash the subscribe button if you are not yet, that would be obviously greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for tuning in, and let's start off by assessing the overall crypto and also NFT market, where we're actually at. So we're going to start off by taking a look at Dune Analytics. This is my favorite platform when it comes to overall statistics over the whole NFT market. If we start off by taking a look at the OpenSea daily volume, we can clearly see the past 2 weeks, ever since April 16th, have been really solid. And that is predominantly due to a bunch of solid blue chip projects and also Bored Ape Yacht Club soaring and doing extremely well, but also due to the fact that this brand new juicy collection has launched, and it is called Moonbirds. Now, Moonbirds is currently sitting at a 25.5 Ethereum floor price and has over 120,000 volume traded, and we can really see on April 17th that's really kicked off, and we can clearly see that's exactly where NFTs started pumping again, and at least the overall OpenSea market volume. And we can also see leading up to the last week of April, we're definitely doing a lot better than March, and we're actually getting close to February, even though a lot of people, in my opinion, would say, okay, April really hasn't also been the greatest month for NFTs, although a lot of blue chip NFT projects have been doing really well in terms of overall NFTs sold. We're also quite close to the February values and numbers, so that was really solid. So out in terms of OpenSea traders, we also had a similar amount to the previous month. So in terms of overall volume, it's really clear to see that a few projects are still doing quite well, a few new ones, but predominantly the blue chip projects are really holding up the value of the overall NFT market. If we take a look right here, we were at approximately over 40 Ethereum floor price for this brand new project Moonbirds, which is absolutely insane. But ever since, we have been plummeting a little bit down, which is entirely normal since people just want to take profits from these different collections. But this is a brand new collection that has launched, and in a matter of a little bit over a week, people went from 2.5 Ethereum floor price, or the mint price, all the way up to 40 Ethereum, and profits are bound to be taken. And this ultimately came from this collection, Proof Collective, currently trading at 120 Ethereum floor price with a very thin floor. This is an alpha group with almost 1,000 total items, 931 holders, a very good holder to NFT ratio. And we can clearly see that this collection has been really moving up solid for the past few months, building up to this launch. And they've done an exceptional job launching a brand new blue chip collection with Moonbirds. And a big reason why this collection really did well, because a lot of the members within Proof Collective are solid diamond hand NFT traders. So we can see total 1,000 membership NFTs and 153,000 total NFTs owned by the members. You have 148 CryptoPunks, you have 817 Bored Apes, which is absolutely mind-blowing, almost 500 Meebits, 5,000 art blocks, which is mind-blowing, 326 super rare, 273 metaverse. So we have some solid blue chip, top blue chip collectors within this group. So we have some solid big money, smart money behind this project. That's why really helped pump up the price of Moonbirds, which is incredible to see right here. On top of that, also very interesting to talk about and to take a look at is the brand new collection, Imaginary Ones. A lot of people were very excited for this Imaginary Ones drop, as it did drop yesterday, and the day before was the actual pre-sale for the whitelist holders and the whitelist members. 520,000 followers they have on their Twitter, and this has been a project that has been hyped for quite some time. It has gotten some comparisons with Invisible Friends We can take a look at some of the artwork right here. In my opinion, the artwork is absolutely magnificent. Big fan of all these different artwork and designs that this team has managed to create. In terms of marketing, they've done a fantastic job. And if we actually do take a look at some of these statistics for imaginary ones, the current floor price is only at 0.878 Ethereum, which in my opinion is actually quite low. I am surprised with this current floor price, especially since they did manage to sell out successfully. Before recording the video, they were at 0.8. So they have seen an upwards price movement of additionally 0.1 Ethereum, but considering the hype that they actually had leading up to this drop with over 500,000 followers pre-drop, in my opinion, this is definitely disappointing for some holders to say the least. But in my opinion, the whole launch process could have gone a little bit smoother and they could have gone about it a little bit smarter, especially with the Dutch auction in terms of that. But looking at the overall floor price, immediately for the whitelist members, they could have seen an immediate 10x for 0.2 mint price. Selling it for 2 Ethereum, I think no one can really complain about that. Ultimately, we also had a spike a few hours afterwards, but ever since it has been really going consistently down. I will be looking into getting into a few imaginary ones plays. This is not financial advice. I just really like the project. Regardless, I really love the artwork and would love to see what kind of artwork I get post reveal. Nevertheless, this project I do believe still has a lot of potential. It has a great community behind it, and I do see this project going up leading up to the actual reveal, especially if the team managed to create some additional hype for this project. But I do believe some investors were a little bit disappointed if they actually were comparing this to Invisible Friends, let's say, as Invisible Friends is currently trading at a 4.74 floor price. But do keep in mind that this project actually was at close to 12 Ethereum pre-reveal directly after the mint. This was incredibly good. But I don't really believe you can really exactly compare Invisible Friends to imaginary ones, as Invisible Friends had a much better market timing. They also had a fantastic charity auction sale selling for a few $100,000 even before the actual mint. That created some additional hype, and you're dealing with a much smaller total supply count with only 5,000 in comparison to 8,888 total NFTs. That also is a huge contributing factor. And let's be honest, Invisible ones were the OGs in terms of this type of style, and I really do like an Invisible Friend, but I will be looking into picking up some imaginary ones for sure. On top of that, also an interesting drop that launched the last few days that I was taking a look at, and I talked about in my previous video. Lunatics is currently trading at approximately 0.2 Ethereum sales floor, so 0.08 was the actual mint price. You can see they were briefly at a 3x price point. I do believe Lunatics can do well mid to long term, especially with the artwork. It is a little bit different. I'm a big fan of it. But yet again, this is not financial advice. I do believe this project could do pretty well, especially leading up to the reveal and once the animated series is brought out, as this artwork is by the lead artist of The Simpsons and also Family Guy and Bob Burgers. Also, very important to talk about, my own Alpha Pass, ALPHALABS, is actually minting today. So as you're watching this video right now, the actual whitelist is already currently live, and one day afterwards, for any of you guys that have registered for the reserve list, then we'll be available to mint this project as we are minting today. 777 total supply. Co-launching this project with two very handsome influencers, one of them Crypto Felix and also Chris Phil. Very competent guys. I'm very excited to be launching this project with them together. We have some great things in line for ALPHALABS that I'm very excited to share with you guys through the upcoming months for everyone that is getting into the ALPHALABS Pass. And I'd be more than happy to give you guys a quick rundown of what you guys can expect in the near upcoming future and leading up a few months after the actual launch, what kind of value you can receive from the ALPHALABS Pass. We can see ALPHALABS, the start of something big. Here's an overview to illustrate the direct value that you'll receive within ALPHALABS. First of all, you're going to get whitelist access to exclusive projects, minimum 1 per wallet guaranteed. So every single ALPHALABS holder will at least get one whitelist. We're also going to be the first gas-free mint. Yes, you're not going to have to pay hundreds of dollars for the actual gas mint price. Instead, we're going to be batch minting these NFTs, and you're only going to have to pay the normal Ethereum transaction fee, which ideally is going to be under $10. So that's practically nothing. And we haven't really seen anything done like this in the past before. And we really wanted to give you guys something special from the community. We're also going to have some exceptional calls from our alpha scientists right here in public alpha calls. We've been having some fantastic calls, great reactions within the community, if we can show you right here, and the success has been incredible. People are really excited, making some great gains right here, 0.34, 0.8, etc., 0.9, 0.085. So we're making some great gains within the community and the group, which is really, really exciting. And some people already managed to finance their Alpha Labs NFT with these things already. We have some great AMAs coming with the lead scientists and different handpicked experts. We already have the first sessions already booked in advance. We're also going to have weekly updated NFT calendars with some of the best upcoming NFT projects, whale and minting alerts, exclusive NFT tracking sheets and templates. And also there's going to be an early access to the whole Alpha Labs ecosystem. As within the 4 to 6 weeks after launch, we already are going to be introducing a next project that we have been working for months on that we're incredibly excited to reveal to you guys, and definitely the Alpha Labs holders will reap immense benefits from this. This is really just the beginning. Here are some of the other aspects that are currently in development and some of the future value we're going to be implementing. The DAO dashboard, the DAO investment fund, where 50% of total royalty sales on OpenSea will be allocated for this DAO investment fund. And within the DAO, the decentralized autonomous organization, we're going to be talking about where we can actually allocate these funds and for which aspect. We're also going to be introducing the Labs token and the staking launch sometime down the line within Q2, Q3, and also additional early access to different projects. We're also going to be revealing the Alpha Labs PFP drops sometime in Q3, Q4. The NFT Accelerator and Shark Tank and Alpha Labs community are also going to be coming Q3, Q4. And this is just the beginning. We're going to be introducing more and more perks to Alpha Labs. So these are just a quick overview for those of you guys that are new and really haven't heard a lot of Alpha Labs yet. So I'm incredibly excited for the Alpha Labs whitelist launch today. Hopefully you guys are going to tune in. Hopefully some of you guys manage to get on the white code roll, so the whitelist, and are going to be minting and joining the community. Excited to see you guys in the lab. Now moving on to a very important topic within this video, we're going to be talking about Yuga Labs and their very own land plot sale. So this is going to be their own metaverse spin to it, as we've seen trailers in the past, and this is actually coming this weekend, this Saturday, and this is going to be absolutely huge news. A lot of people are going to make a shit ton of money. This is going to be incredible to see what they're actually going to be doing. The adventure starts at April 30th at 12 p.m. Eastern time. Now, Yuga Labs is obviously the founding team behind the Bored Ape, Mutant Ape, Bored Ape Kennel Club ecosystem. They've also acquired CryptoPunks and Meebits, so they're really the big dogs in terms of the blue chip NFTs. And they are now coming out with their land plot sale. If you haven't heard about this yet, that's tough to hear. But again, this is very exciting news. This is going to be absolutely huge, absolutely exciting. So I'm going to walk you through some of the most important and crucial information surrounding this topic and surrounding the Bored Ape Yacht Cup Landsale, as this is going to be incredibly exciting. I'm personally definitely going to be participating as far as possible. Managed to successfully KYC a wallet, so hopefully I'll manage to participate in the actual mint process, and I'm going to be looking into flipping this project for sure. So in this case, in order to participate in the public mint, this will only be applicable for KYC'd wallets only. The KYC process finished approximately 2 to 3 weeks ago, so it is no longer possible, and approximately 130,000 total wallets have registered for this KYC process. What is also important to note is that the total launch will be exclusively in ApeCoin, though you'll need some Ethereum to actually process the transaction. You'll actually need both in your wallet to participate, and we can clearly see right now ApeCoin has been on a run for quite some time since this has been announced, currently over $20.30. I did initially mention this on Twitter at around the $14 mark, so hopefully you guys managed to get into this project and get into some ApeCoin if you guys want to mint into this. Been doing a few trades here and there, but it's crazy to see the whole ApeCoin and Bored Ape Yacht Club ecosystem continuously growing, and I think this is definitely going to be the next step towards long-term growth within the NFT space, crypto gaming, and much more with the metaverse topic coming in. Important to note that the mint will be in a Dutch auction style, therefore they state that the ApeCoin price will decline over time. The starting price of the Dutch auction will be announced later this week, so it's not yet available, and those with only KYC approved wallets can mint in this auction. Important to note, Bored Ape Yacht Club and Mutant Ape Yacht Club holders, you'll be able to claim an NFT. This is important to notice right here for 21 days after the auction. You do not need to be KYC to approve to claim, but you do need to be KYC approved to mint this auction. Now, this could be important news right here, as if we previously dial back a little bit, we can see right here in their pitch deck, it was previously revealed and leaked that they will be introducing a new NFT collection. And if we actually skip a little bit through this video, this announcement video, we can see right here, this little guy right here, this one has been leaked that this will be an NFT collection sometime down the line in this year. And maybe, just maybe, this could be actually what they're signalizing, and they could be receiving an airdrop of this little guy right here, picking up and soaring him through the metaverse. Now, this could be the reveal right here, or they're just referencing the land. This is just something to throw out there right here, and it's gonna be incredibly exciting to see how this actually moves forward. And how the airdrop is going to be proceeding for the Mutant Ape and Bored Ape Yacht Club holders. Obviously, we've seen a huge increase in price for all the Bored Ape, Mutant Ape collections leading up to this land plot sale. Everyone is FOMOing in to this collection, and I believe we'll see a pretty decent price drop after the land plot sales have been revealed, as the Bored Apes and the Mutant Apes presumably are going to get an airdrop land plot, and a much better one than you're actually going to be able to obtain through the Dutch auction sale right here. And potentially something that you might be able to see and might be able to make a good play for those of you that have a little bit more of a higher ETH balance laying around. What we previously saw with the Mutant Ape Yacht Club is, once the ApeCoin actually launched, the airdrop actually took place. It was, I think, on the 16th or 17th of April. Yeah, on the 17th of March, excuse me. We saw right there, after the actual airdrop to all the holders for Mutant Apes and Bored Apes, is that for this, we actually saw the mutants drop from 24 to 14 Ethereum relatively quickly, and then they recovered in floor price almost immediately within the next few upcoming days. And if we move forward, obviously a month, you can see almost a 20 plus Ethereum gain in terms of rewards. So what we'll see with all these different blue chip projects that are also going to be participating in this land club sale is that we'll see some of these post land plot sale actually drop in price. So we have the Bored Apes, we also have the Mutant Apes, we have the Bored Ape Kennel Club, we'll also have the Meebits, we'll have some different projects that were also featured in the trailer, such as included, we'll also have these originals that might be participating in some extent. As we can see, we also saw an increase in terms of their pricing. On top of that, we'll also see Cool Cats, CryptoPunks, obviously, and World of Women. Some of the different NFTs and blue chip projects that were revealed in this trailer that hopefully will be receiving at least whitelist access for this land plot sale. But more information is yet to come from ALPHALABS and also the Otherside. So I highly recommend to follow both these accounts on Twitter if you aren't yet, to not miss out on any of the updates. I'll also be updating you guys on Twitter and also in the ALPHALABS community chat. I'm sure we'll be talking about this for the next upcoming days. And last but not least, I want to talk briefly about some of the upcoming projects from next week. So we can see, first of all, Kahiro, an incredibly big project that is already almost at 270,000 followers on Twitter. 3D collection. This is a mixture between 3D and anime. I love the artwork right here. And they currently have a pre-mint raffle right now as well. I participated, maybe have a chance on getting a pre-mint spot. Now, if we take a look right here, the actual mint date is coming closer, and it will be sometime next week on 4th of May. The price will be 0.12 Ethereum for whitelisted and 0.14 for the raffle winners. The total supply will be 7,222 total NFTs. 4,000 common passes will be given out, 500 neutral passes for 2 NFTs per wallet, 2,000 will be raffled away, and 222 total NFTs will be for treasury, for developers, moderators, etc., and giving back to the community further down the line. The pre-sale will take place on May 4th at 6 p.m. CET with a 4-hour window. 4 hours after that, the raffle will take place, and the raffle for Kahiro started yesterday, and you still have until May 2nd to participate, so I highly recommend to do it. Here are some sneak peeks of the actual artwork that you can expect. In my opinion, it looks really sick, so I'm going to be definitely hoping, fingers crossed, that I can actually mint this project. So this one is actually going to be launching on May 4th. Then you have Shamans, also a project that I've talked about in the past. Pretty cool, unique artwork. If you take a look at the profile picture and some of the other artwork that they've shared previously, almost 140,000 followers on Twitter. This type of artwork tends to do quite well in the NFT space, but I will not be looking into this long term. I'm also going to be looking into this more of a flipping scene. So we're going to be looking into flipping this pre-reveal, and if I get my hands on it a few hours after minting this, but this is what I'm going to be doing, not necessarily financial advice, what you should be doing. Phase 1, you'll have the fair Dutch auction on the 3rd of May, Tuesday, 8 p.m. EST, then the private sale for 3rd and 4th of May. And the leftovers will be in phase 4. So we have everything outlined right here. And if we walk through a little bit more, you can see some different collabs with different projects, including 3Landers. But this is actually the artwork, some sneak peeks of the Shamans. Pretty cool. Some people really like the artwork. I also think it's pretty dope. Different spin to everything. So I'm pretty excited for this project as well. In terms of the total supply and additional minting details, there will be 9,898 total NFTs available. For the fair Dutch auction, you'll have 1,860 available. 3 will be available per wallet. And the price starts at 0.5 Ethereum and dropping 0.05 Ethereum every 15 minutes until a maximum of 0.15 Ethereum is actually reached. For the whitelist, you'll have a 6,888 total Shamans available. I think that is a pretty decent amount. Mint 2 per wallet will be available. The price will be 0.144 Ethereum, and Obviously, if you mint 2, that's going to be double the price. For the allow list, this is for collab partners and strategic investors. 1 will be available, same price as for the whitelist, and with the additional ones, it will be the same price as the previously 2 stages. And here again, some different sneak peeks of the actual artwork. In my opinion, what was a little bit lacking was the roadmap behind the project, but the artwork is pretty sick. Just not a huge fan of the roadmap. Looking forward in terms of a utility aspect for shamans. And last but not least, the last project that I want to talk about and the last point in this video is Mindblown Universe. Also a huge project, 280,000 followers. They've been growing like crazy on Twitter. They will also be launching 1 week from now, May 6th, May 7th, fair Dutch auction, starting at Friday, 2 p.m. and then Saturday, 2 p.m. UTC. Then on the 7th, the day afterwards, you'll have the private sale at 2 p.m. on Saturday, May 8th. If there are any left over, you also have similar stages as with shamans. And here are some of the artworks. Again, this is the type of NFT artwork that is done pretty well. People love the artwork in my opinion. It's also pretty cool. Reminds me somewhat of a mixture of different cartoons, maybe like Adventure World or Adventureland. I never watched that. Maybe I'm butchering the name of it. And here you can see the actual website with more information about the actual project. So that pretty much wraps up today's video. ALPHALABS is launching today with the Bored Ape Yacht Club, the Otherside NFT. Landsale is coming up this weekend, which is going to be huge. We have some great, fantastic NFT projects coming up next week that we talked about briefly. Let me know what you guys think of the current market situation. Let me know what you guys thought of this type of video, a little bit different type instead of just producing and showing off you some of the top upcoming NFT projects, but giving you a more overall, a little bit in-depth market update for the NFT market overall. Sharing my thoughts, where we're going, where we're heading. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys enjoy this type of video, if I should produce more of these, maybe on a weekly basis, maybe 2 per week. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you guys for watching. And I'm hoping to see a bunch of you guys inside the ALPHALABS community. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys then. Bye-bye.